Hello, you have a collect call from the inmate at the Travis County Jail. To accept the charges, press 1 in 200 people get arrested in Austin every year. So you will receive at least one of these calls from a family member or a friend. No one thinks this will happen to them until it actually happens to them. So having a backup phone number just in case is just smart. Saving our number in your phone is free. Best case scenario, you'll never need it. But if you do, you already have a solution for how you can help get your family or friend out of jail. We are on call 24 hours a day at our dedicated jail release number, 512-222-8722. It's also important to know what to do when a loved one is arrested and how to satisfy an Austin bail bond to get them out. Step 1, accept the call. You want to pick up the phone call even if you don't know who it is, because it could be your family member or your friend. Their first few calls are free, but their next few calls will be collect calls you have to pay for. And they might hang up by the time you enter in your credit card information. It's important to tell them to discuss only what is needed to get them out of jail or who to call to help them satisfy their bail bond. The phone call is recorded by the jail and can be listened to by the prosecutor later on. For a DWI, this is not the time to ask them how much they drank or what they did to get pulled over or how well they did on field sobriety tests. Ask them if they've seen the judge, what their bail bond amount is set at. The sheriff's office controls the jail and the booking information. This is a link to search their bond amount and their release status. Step 2. Call a lawyer or bail bondsman. There are 3 options to satisfy a bail bond. If you want to pay the bail bond in full, go to the jail bonding desk located at the Blackwell-Thurman Criminal Justice Center at 509 West 11th Street. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You can walk right in between 8 a.m. to midnight. But in the middle of the night, between midnight and 8 a.m., you have to go to the jail, otherwise known as the Travis County Jail, at 500 West 10th Street, and ring the buzzer to let the guards know you want to pay your loved one's cash bond. This option is risky because this cash is their security for showing up for court. If they don't show up, your money's gone, and Travis County gets to keep your money. But if they show up like they're supposed to, and they finish their case by dismissal or punishment, you get your money back minus a $50 administration fee. The second option is to satisfy a bail bond by paying a bail bondsman, about 10 or 15% of the bond amount. This is bond insurance. Once your loved one gets out of jail, the bondsman earned your money and performed the service you hired them to do. The third option is with a personal bond. This can be performed by the pretrial services staff or can be expedited by an attorney. The pretrial services department will talk to a judge about your release, but there are very stringent criteria to be approved for a personal bond. You must live in Austin, you must have family ties who also live in Austin, you must have a steady job locally, and you must not have any pending charges against you. In 2020, pretrial services was granted authorization for the automatic release of people for certain types of cases. A DWI for someone if it was their first time, or any nonviolent offenses. But this doesn't apply to anyone who has a second DWI or any violent offenses like assault, family violence, or harassment. In addition, during the corona crisis, the governor set an executive order banning anyone who has been previously convicted of an assault case or currently has a pending assault case from being disqualified for a personal bond. A lawyer is a great remedy for things like this when the jail doesn't automatically release your loved one. We are the better alternative to an Austin bail bondsman. We charge the same amount as they do, but we don't require you to co-sign or put up collateral. In addition, we work with the judges day in and day out. There are 15 judges who work at the jail. We have gotten our clients out with every single one of these 15 judges. Normally, your loved one has to wait around for the jail guards to pull them along with 20 other people to see the judge at the same time to get their bond amount read to them and the charge that they're charged with. During this process, the judge only talks at your loved one and doesn't give them a chance to tell their side of the story. However, once we're hired to get your loved one out, we go see the judge directly to tell your loved one's side of the story and advocate their release. Step 3, wait for them to get out. After their release gets posted by a bail bondsman or a lawyer, the jail takes between 2 to 6 hours to process their release. The reason it takes so long is because the jail has many things to do and many things they must handle. From booking someone in to escorting someone out of their jail cell to an attorney visitation room to grabbing their belongings when they get released. They will have an opportunity to call you from the free phone in the lobby if they don't have their own cell phone when they get out. The lobby's phone number is 512-854-0000. The parking right next to the jail is paid parking, Monday to Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. But on Saturday and Sunday, it is rarely enforced. Once your loved one gets out, the jail will tell them the address where their car was towed.